All right. So we are live. So this is season 2, episode 3 of the Spice Road campaign. And tonight we got Shu and Pain and Firo and Drakenburn playing their roles as they do. Starting a little late, so we're gonna kick it off.
Okay.
Do you guys hear any music yet?
Yes.
Cool. The streets of Vladicus. Even more dangerous at night, it seems. This is the second time you have encountered the Denites within the walls. Who is letting them in? Well, if Senator Velnari is telling the truth, then you know it's most likely Senator Decius that is playing the dangerous game. If she's telling the truth about her innocence, then Decius and his mage Malikos are to blame. They may have used those magical items that you brought them for something else entirely. They lied to you. Not so strange for a politician, though, eh? The night air grows warm and stale outside as you look from the window of the guild tower at the arcane manufactorum. Vashti greets her sister with a hug and a look of concern. They seem to catch up with a series of whispers in the corner as Vashti shoots a few glances over at the prisoner you have brought to her. One of the captains of the Denites. Did you guys catch Lark up at all?
I did briefly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't really have time to write any detail on a catch up. So, um, what do you think Lark was doing last time? What do you
I
think?
see. As I remember last time we were closing that portal and stuff, and we were saving Vashi. So I figured like I was just like researching portals.
Okay.
Like I don't know how they got here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. All right. So he went back. Do you think he went to the Arcane Manufacturing to research, or
I
did he go
mean,
somewhere else?
I mean, isn't the library like off limits because I am illegal in the city? So yeah, I'll probably go there.
Yeah, and that makes sense too, because it's a mage guild. And yeah, you've been staying there for a little while and studying and stuff. And I did want to make sure that you had known that you could have taken some of that time. Um, I know you were getting better and stuff because of the critical wound. Well, no, because of dying. Uh, but you weren't completely incapacitated or anything. Like you could have worked on at least something as far as alchemy goes, you know? Because I know he studied a little bit and stuff, but if you wanted to, you could have worked on a little bit of alchemy. And if you do want to, just while we're RPing and everything, you can decide like what potions you wanted to make or whatever, and we'll make rolls for it or whatnot.
Was that again? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I will do.
All right, I'm gonna jump you guys over to this first scene. You guys have returned to the Arcane Manufactorum, and you guys are in the Guild Tower now with Vashti and Velnari. Let's see. They switched everything on me again, did they? Roll 20. So, while this reloads and pops up, they're over there whispering. Who's got a hold of the guard?
Probably be me or Takeshi, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, most likely both of us to easily carry him, so.
I probably could have crossed the fucking city with how long it took you guys to kill that guy.
Look, the rolls were literally in no one's favor. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh, roll 20.
Dang.
There we go. Everybody got sight there?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Senator Valnari, we were just talking about this, me and Arthur. That I had never described in detail about the two sisters, and they're both Beekake that you know of, which are the half-demon race. Both of them have kind of a darker skin, and they do look similar in ways. They they are of the Arawak tribe, which is kind of like a satyr or the fawn, uh, similar to what they look like. Um, but these don't. Both of them do not have the hooves or anything like that, or a tail or anything. But they do have those horns on their head, and the skin is just a darker shade. So pretty much human, but they have pointed ears, a dark skin, and the horns that come out of their head. Their eyes are a strange color. So I think pretty much all of you would probably know that they're Beekake, of course, but they also have maybe another uh, species, half, in their bloodline, and it's probably elf or dark elf, as far as their skin goes. So they're over there whispering for a moment as you guys come in. She hasn't said anything to you guys yet. What are you guys doing? You look around the chamber. It's filled with books. I mean, Lark, you probably come up here when they get here. When they arrived, you're like, oh, my homies, your friends, your associates have arrived, and they're dragging somebody with them. So whatever you were doing, you guys can go ahead and take the scene away.
Ah. God, that guy's fucking. I can't believe we had to carry him up so many stupid stairs. You'd think with magic they'd find some way to lift something from a lower floor to a higher one really quickly, but I guess not. Anyways,
Almost as if you're being elevated to another place.
nah, that sounds stupid.
Like,
Anyways, I suppose Velnari would be with us as we're walking up, or if I'm-
Yeah, she would. She comes in with you guys. That's when she goes over and starts to hug her sister, and they're over there like whispering. And Vashti, Vashti, she looks over at the prisoner.
Vashti, wasn't her name Vahal?
Oh yeah, her name was both of those things, I believe.
Oh, is it Vashti? Vahal?
Vashti Vahal, yeah. Because I had made a mistake and was calling her different things, and then I was like, I'll just conjoin the both of them.
First name Vashti, middle name Vahal.
Yeah, let's do that. And we'll say that her sister calls her Vashti a lot. Let's see here. She looks over and she kind of makes a face and says, "So you brought him here?"
Yeah.
We figured who better to get the truth out of a person than somebody well versed in blue magic.
Yeah, there's got to be at least someone versed well in blue magic here. What's blue magic again?
Also, when it comes to situations of this nature, time is of the essence. They have started teleporting in
Right.
large numbers.
That does, remind me.
Yes.
Miss Vahal, was there a ward or something over the city that stopped teleportation?
She walks over to the captain. Is the captain still conscious? Do you guys think you'd leave him conscious?
He's very unconscious right now.
Okay. Cool. I'll leave him like this.
I think Arthur knocked him out, yeah. We were transporting his body and him.
It only took 5 years because the dice hate me. I finish off the first guy in one turn, and then it just took me the entire rest of the fights.
Yeah, that was rough. And she looks up to you. She says, "This is true. Several years ago, there were 6 spell guards that were appointed to creating thaumaturgical security for the city. And they created locks with keys that would allow only certain people to teleport in and out.
And what would these keys happen to look like?
Well, they were hidden within certain magical artifacts.
One of those keys wouldn't happen to look like, and he will describe the artifact that Decius had them get.
Yeah, what did it look like? You can go ahead and make it up. I'll let you make it up.
Oh boy. What do you think, guys? I think a weird pyramid thing.
Cool.
Weird glass, like glass and metal pyramid.
I like it. She says, as a matter of fact, yes.
Fuck. And how many were there?
There were 6 in total.
6. And what would happen if some of those locks suddenly started getting unlocked? Let's say just 1 or 2.
Well, if someone knew about it, then they would be able to port into the city, create gates.
Yeah, that's so. Okay.
How quickly can a certain lock be locked back up? How lengthy of a process would that be? Or would it just take any sort of magical user to do?
I suppose if you could get to the source, you could lock it again.
Source. There are specific places.
Ah, yes. Most of them were held by the senators and the Lord himself.
Oh yeah, of course it is held by the Senators. Ah, God damn it. I mean, let's stop speaking in fake hypotheticals. Yeah, it seems like we've given over one of the keys to Senator Decius, and it's coincidental that the Denites and Morphines, the Black Flags, have been able to teleport into the city. I guess it'd be too much of a stretch to call it coincidence.
Velnari comes over and says, "We have certain magic that could force the Denite to talk. We should lock him up in the cells before he wakes
That
up."
was the plan. More important than the Denied for a second, let's go back to the topic of the keys. The specific one that I told you about, the glass and metal pyramid. Who's the one who holds the source for that?
Well, it was owned by, she thinks for a minute as she remembers who it was, and then she says, "Oh, Senator Gracchus Zakaida."
Oh, it was Gale's master, huh? Yeah, of course it was. Why would I think anything other? And who is in possession of it now? Would it happen to be Senator Decius?
That is most likely so.
Yeah, okay. Where's the source? Do you know? Or is it hidden from you?
She says, "I've often heard rumors that it would be in the towers of the senators."
Okay. Right. This is looking more and more like we have to go kill Senator Decius.
The only hope is that they are still in their tower and do not expect this retaliation to come as swiftly.
I mean,
Especially after they sent the strike squad after the other senator, and there is a good chance they might not have heard yet as to how that strike force ended up. It might just be rumors at the moment.
which means if we have to move, we're gonna get the jump on them. We need to move quick, very quick.
Yes. As for the captain, I suppose interrogations will have to wait for until we have actually secured the city. But given his rank and his uniform, I'm sure that whatever information he has regarding the army will be of use, specifically its logistics and supply train.
She thinks for a moment. She says, "I doubt Decius would open up his own gateway. That would just be a foolish move by him." And then Valnari, she like nods and she says, "So he's probably opened up Gracchus Zakaida's."
Well, yes. Was that
That would very much make sense.
not the same gate we were talking about? Does he have two?
Vahal says he has one of his own.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see how it is. So he wanted to use the dead Zakaidas as a cover. Also, why did no one recover the key from the dead Zakaida?
She says, "Well, Gracchus is still alive."
What?
Yes, it is his uncle, Gracchus Cicada. Gale, you were talking about the necromancer. His father was his real master, but his uncle is the senator.
Oh! Wait, then why was the key in the father's tomb? Or, yeah, in his tomb. Why was it there?
She says, I have no idea. Perhaps he was trying to hide it.
This gets more and more confusing by the second. Well, either way, a senator needs to die today. Whether that's Decius or Gracchus, one of them. So the question is Gracchus most likely at his tower right now watching over the source?
You need to be at the source in order to unlock.
I mean, it's his tower anyways, he'd be there, right?
She says Gracchus should be there.
Okay. Would one of you like to come along with us just so that perhaps you could close the source once we get the item?
Signy, kind of walks in at that moment, and she looks over, smiles at Lark, and she says, I would go with you.
Alright, wonderful. What can you, by any chance, could you, I don't know, give us some stuff just to make this a little bit easier? Miss Vahal? Got any potions or something to keep Lark from dying?
She smiles. She says, I do have a few items you could probably take that might help you.
Wonderful.
Are you sure you should go now, in this condition?
Huh? What do you mean?
I guess she looks at Arthur, at Kaz, at himself. Well, the only one who's recently in a worse off shape is here, Lark. We're pretty much good to go.
I mean, Kaz almost went unconscious for a second, but he's fine. He walked it off.
Kaz, like, perks up hearing his name because he was talking to the goddess this whole time.
This is what a concussion gets you.
Yeah, he's fine. He might be a little bit out of it, but don't worry. He still got his aim.
Valnari says, I could try to contact Gracchus with a messenger spell.
Oh yeah, sure. See what he's doing. Actually,
Yeah.
no. Wait, no. Hold on. Don't do that. Yeah, just for a moment, I forgot the fact that you are their target.
Yeah, that is a fair point. At the moment they learn that you're actually alive and well, the jig will be up. Right now they think they've successfully captured you.
Well, they might not. They're at least still looking for you. They don't know you're safe yet. And are you on good terms with Gracchus? Would you call him an ally, or is he just like some random guy in the Senate to you?
I would call Gracchus somewhat of an ally.
Mm-hmm.
We have agreed on certain occasions. What about Lord Hyges the Grey? Wouldn't we warn him?
He's the rich guy that we didn't do the mission for.
How do you remember this?
I took notes.
Ah,
He offered us money.
he did. I really wanted to take his mission. Unfortunately, other things, have happened.
Wait, that's Lord Byron you're talking about,
Right?
right?
Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah, that is.
You
Lord
were
Byron.
wrong, you motherfucker.
My bad.
No, he was
Okay.
so confidently wrong.
I know he was so confident that I was like, wait a minute, what? Am I wrong about this? And then I went to look. Lord Hyges is the actual lord of the city, the man, the main man.
Oh, he's the Imperial Decree guy.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure we should warn him just yet. We don't know his allegiance.
Yeah, Vahal actually agrees with you on that one. She looks at her sister and says, "Sister, you already have a bad reputation with Lord Ichus anyway. It's like, what are you talking about? And then they start to get in a little argument over there about it.
Okay. Sibling dispute later. Threat to the city now. Look, we don't know who we can trust. I mean, we can technically try to.
Oh, this way, we know who knows to trust, and that's the fucker currently summoning in hostile troops into the city.
Yeah, well, there are two people we can't really trust right now, and that's Gracchus and Decius. Meaning, if you kind of see him as an ally, then we might be able to pull some shenanigans.
What do you mean?
I mean, we can use the idea that you are safe, but currently on the run and looking for a safe place to hide to try to weaken some of the forces he probably has in his tower. It wouldn't work for long, but effectively, we can use you as fake bait. You wouldn't actually go there, of course, because that would be a death sentence, because it would be an obvious trap, but we can use that, and as he's sending out his troops, we can immediately try to storm his tower while he's a bit weak on defenses, because I doubt he would go in person. That'd be crazy, right? I mean, why would he? He's not like the megalomaniac type that tries to monologue when he thinks he's won, right?
Sorry, hold on just a second. Go lay down by mom. Okay.
Well, certain politicians do love to hear themselves talk. It's one of the reasons the government is bad.
That is very true, Tradition.
We're not doing this right now.
Yes, we are. Government's bad. He knows. We all know.
Look, I don't need to hear one of your long-winded government bad speeches. We can save that for when there are actual people who want to listen, which is, I don't think anyone here right now.
See, you're just closing your mind to the idea of government is bad. You're just not taking in the new information, Arthur.
Lark, I'm going to shove that new information up your ass.
You see, of course, you would say that because that's exactly what the government wants. Arthur is a spy.
Lark, if I was a fucking spy for the government, I wouldn't have brought you back to life, you dumbass.
On more than one occasion.
Wasn't that my dog? That actually, first off, you owe me from a bet you lost. Second off, wasn't that my dog who revived me?
What are
He was
you
there
on
in the
about?
Yeah, he was there in the afterlife. He clearly revived me. What do you mean?
Oh, so you think it was your dog who paid the fucking 200 goals to Miss Vahal over there to bring your dumbass back to life after I specifically warned you that there would probably magically trap chests, and you opened the chest, and lo and behold, it was magically trapped.
We sold all your belongings.
Talking about like Arthur, I know I died, but like, what does this magically trapped chest that you keep bringing up have to do with anything?
I swear I'm gonna have an aneurysm talking to you one of these days. Anyways, let's get back on track. So, we can use Santher Venlari, perhaps send a message that you're looking for any safe refuge that probably isn't his tower, because that's most likely too conspicuous or something like that, to try to get some of his forces away from his tower, and then we infiltrate the tower, we beat the shit out of him, probably try to take him alive rather than kill him, because, you know, dead men tell no tales, but we really want to know what's inside his brain. We steal the fucking teleportation, and then we also go beat up Decius.
It's gonna be a busy night.
It's a foolproof plan.
It is not foolproof.
It is a foolproof plan.
Okay. I guess.
Signy says, sounds like fun.
Everything has always been just me winging it anyways. Why would I stop winging it now?
Like, I would die for like the second time now.
I don't look, Lark. You're gonna need to die at least one more time,
What do you
and I think,
mean?
and then you can
What?
rise and claim to be a martyr. Wouldn't that just be better for you?
Yes, but no.
Well, there
That
you go.
hurts, man.
Anyways,
That hurts, man. I was like, you would like dying very much, now would you?
eh,
I mean, I
I can
feel like
take it.
none of I feel like none of us would, which is why we need to get a move on before they summon in a whole army for us to deal with.
Correct. Most likely, they can't summon their entire army until all of the keys are well. Who are the other senators with keys and sources?
She names them off. But I don't have their names just right.
Oh,
right here.
speaking of the source, Nataralanari, would you not potentially, by any chance, happen to still have yours, or was it stolen?
I don't think she has hers.
No,
Or to be specific, I don't think she had one.
she shakes her head. She says, only the senior senators.
Oh, okay. I figured that might have been one angle for why they would be trying to break into their house.
So I'm going to ask again. You really have no clue whatsoever why they're so intent on capturing you.
She shakes her head. She says, no, I couldn't think of anything.
There isn't some crazy backstory the two of you have from, I don't know, some reason the Black Flags would maybe be trying to capture you, right?
Bahal's like checking the binding on the denite, and she like looks over at Valnari while she's saying this, and she says, there's nothing I can think of. I am truly at a loss. Detect a seat, and
I believe in you, Lark. You're the only one who has like half decent charisma out of all of us, and maybe Takeshi.
I'll make her roll.
I was looking through necromancy books because I need to figure out what I want to learn.
Oh boy, he's gonna become a fucking necromancer.
Yeah, it's my mage.
That's not.
It's
Oh,
my
is it,
spell.
wait, was detect deceit charisma or perception?
You could do either or. I usually let
Kaz,
people.
go.
Fuck.
I choose you, lizard man. Fuck.
There's actually a skill, yeah, or detect lies if you have that. But okay.
It's
If only.
also a power thing for it.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I mean, there's always the blue magic spell that just pings you if anyone is lying to you.
I don't detect lies, but I do have deception.
I'll do my best, I guess. Go D8.
Let's go. Explode, bro.
It exploded.
It did explode, but not enough. Damn.
target 15. Yeah. She says.
Or
Yeah. She says there's nothing I can think of.
Okay, well, just think long and hard, just in case, because they'll probably keep coming after you too. Anyways, back to that stuff you were mentioning. We're all fucking clueless.
Yeah.
Back to that stuff you're mentioning. What can you give us?
She goes over to the shelf and starts to look through some items. She does have a couple of heals. Let's see. Heavy heals. D4. 2 heavy heals.
How much does a heavy heal heal?
That's 50.
50? Okay, that's more health than what Cass has. I don't think he needs it.
Does anybody need a mana potion?
Love a mana potion.
This would be a heavy one as well. She has.
I need to learn how to make those.
I feel like it would be handy to have them, but I don't think anybody needs one right now.
Do adventurers eat the bottle in this universe?
No.
I clearly see you're a Viva La Dirt League watcher.
You don't eat the bottle.
There are crystals too. Like the next one after the heavy heal is the life crystal, which gives 100. And
Do you eat that?
it just shatters. You crush it.
So you can eat it.
You could, yeah, I guess. I guess so.
I feel like a life crystal should be smoked, preferably in a pipe.
That would be great.
Make the healing potion made of life crystals so you can eat the potion.
Anyways, I'm gonna grab those 2 heavy heals.
And then
So I suppose Takeshi will get one, and Lark will get one of the mana potions.
and everybody roll a d100 just once, and we'll
Do
see.
you have mana on it?
Yeah, there's 2 heavy manas if you want. You can
Oh,
take
and
those.
99.
No, Takeshi used mana. I thought he was just key. And
He
hits
has both. He has both key and mana because he's a Moodai. I think a bad government is in fact one, Takeshi. I'm not gonna
Not
lie.
even trying. Like problem number 1, Takeshi.
You got a 77, 54, 99, 63, 77. She has a potion of fearlessness.
Shit, that's useless.
Just don't get scared.
Anybody can have that if
I mean,
they
that
need
might
it.
be useful for Lark, so he's less afraid of dying.
No.
Yeah, I hate fear-based magic, but some things have it. Let's see, 54. Herbs of Truth. Hey, truth agent right there.
Ah, we can use that on the guy.
Yeah,
Or
she can
wait,
take.
no, we can keep it and then use it on Grak. It's perfect.
Yeah, she has more. This is like stuff you guys could take, so you guys can take this stuff if you want.
Sleep's
99.
mine.
99. Witchfire.
Also mine.
That's the little bag of fire. And 63 is a mana crystal that regenerates 100 depleted mana.
Ah, well, shit.
Also mine.
I can't believe she's just giving that to us for free. It's crazy.
But yeah, like 3 of those things are mine, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's
If
wait a day and try to resell it to her.
you have if you have an expert in alchemy, which is at least rating 8, and then you put the 2 skill slots in it, I think you can break down stuff by using 1 dose of it. So just to keep that in mind.
Alchemy is not in the combat skill, but in like the
Well, yeah, it's a
this skill.
magic skill.
Yeah, under magic skills. So you're talking about?
Yeah, I can get that in like in a level.
How would
It'll
you
be
not
great.
already have it?
I'm at 7. I haven't been doing a lot of alchemy.
I have I have 2 expert skills. How do you not even have 1 your main skill?
Because I don't use my main skill.
Alchemist that doesn't do alchemy.
Yes, exactly.
God. And you wonder why we make fun of you all the time.
Shut up. Shut up.
Bowmaster
Just a quick
that
recap,
uses
we've
no
got
bow.
the truth thingy, the mana crystal, and what was the rest? The fear potion and
Man, I should learn alchemy just so I could be better at it than Lark.
Herbs of Truth.
Figure out your weakness and kill you.
I was considering taking alchemy because I'm doing poison and they like go hand in hand, but it's also like why?
It might be here. God damn.
Yeah, Lark's got all the class specific abilities for it. Let's see.
like, what am I gonna do if I can't do nothing? I just do nothing. I just leave.
Alchemy, reagent,
Just freaking-
pharma guy, transmutation, elixir, catalyst, compounds. You're higher level than most everybody, aren't you?
Oh, Kansas same level as me.
Oh, you're level 11.
As caught up.
Yeah, cool. Takeshi, you wanted to know what other ones? Let's see. We had the heavy heals, we had the heavy mana, we have a light mana crystal.
Potion of Fearlessness, Herb of Truth, and then there was one more. Oops, someone has caps lock on.
And then what was it? 54.
And despite hearing what it was like 5 minutes ago, I cannot remember what the third item or the fourth item was.
Mana potion, right?
Oh, mana crystal, yeah, the mana crystal.
Oh, that's there.
No,
Never mind.
Mana Crystal's already there, so what was the fourth thing?
77.
I was the potion of I was the potion of fearlessness. Were you the herbs Chew?
Yeah.
What's 99?
9. What?
99 is that's what it was. Witch fire.
Witch fire.
Yes, I have that because like I
It is a potion. Or alchemy thing, and he does have things for like throwing alchemy stuff, so you know what, that makes sense.
yeah.
And that's basically just like a Molotov.
Yeah.
More or less.
It doesn't do a lot of damage anyway.
No, it does 2d6 times 2.
I do still have 4 alchemical bolts / arrows we never decided that we haven't used.
Could you put that into the bolt and
Yeah,
fire it?
that's what it's for. Yeah, you could put any potion in the bolt.
Because, like, I imagine that an incendiary sort of shot with a crossbow at a distance might have some uses in the future.
How
How does
long?
the damage roll on that work? It would
Um,
just be like,
it's kind of made to just shatter, so it doesn't have like a damage. It just does whatever the
oh, okay.
So it would basically be like a separate roll for after they take the damage from the shot, if you are shooting at the other person, say.
in Witchfire's case, I guess you could match like it does 2d6 times 2, right? But if you did a Deadeye one, you could put your power damage onto it. You know, so like 2d6 times 5 or whatever if you have Deadeye Master.
Oh, okay.
Question: how long does the potion of fearlessness last?
That's I think it's like 30 minutes, so it'd definitely be a combat.
Alright. I'm gonna fucking drink it right before we go in that tower.
Hell yeah. Alright, we'll do one more. Who gets to roll it? Let's see here. Left to right,
Let's
down
go.
the bottom. It is Pain. Go ahead,
Ah.
D100.
Roll a 1.
It's gonna be
Do it.
100.
It'll never be 100.
32. And what is the 32?
Pretty sure I rolled like exactly 1 once or 100, something like that.
The Elixir of Thought.
Something that I don't do often. How great.
It's +1 to spell effects and a plus D6 to all intelligent rolls. And that lasts for about 30 minutes.
That sounds really good.
Why has all this mage specific items?
Huh, I wonder why.
He's probably rolling on like a mage table.
Man, do you
Yeah,
forget
magical.
where we are right now?
What a conundrum.
I can't imagine where we're at right now.
Could be useful for
We're in the arcane malefactors. Like, do you have any items for us? He pulls out like a sword.
Hey, Takeshi, you could use this.
I mean, spell effect is just generally useful, like better shock orbs, better iron maidens, better intros. I feel like it's probably better to use in combat than on downtime.
I'm gonna use it in downtime, and then I'm gonna learn like $5 in 5 days.
Signy's coming with you too. She's the 12th level enchanter. She might be able to help out a little bit. She can at least like electrify your blade or something.
Mhm.
Boost it, give it all an extra d6 damage. Pull the old priestess move in what's that show? Game of Thrones. She's like, hold up your weapons. They all light on fire.
If only.
Like in theory, does an Iron Maiden just like stay there for a while after you cast it, or does it just gone?
I think
It
it's
lasts.
That's concentration. Or
Did it last like one round after casting?
Yeah, I think it's one round exactly.
yeah, I think so.
So I can't just spikes trap some guy with Iron Maiden. It'll disappear by the time he's done falling.
I mean, that depends. How quickly do people fall in this game?
If they're falling like off of a tower, like it's like 12 hexes per round.
Okay.
The spikes disappeared. Then
All
so
right.
survived.
So you guys are heading out then, huh?
Yeah.
To which
We're
tower?
moving and grooving. That's a great. That. Thank you. We should probably ask for directions first.
Belnari. She gives you the directions to the tower. You're going to Gracchus's
I mean,
tower,
ideally,
right?
we could use directions to both towers because we might be able to.
I think we'll be able to get to Decius's tower after Gracchus when we use that truth herb.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you guys
Also,
kind of know
make
where
sure
Decius
to.
lives, don't you?
Yeah, we did go to his tower once, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was his house. I don't remember.
I think it was just outside of his place, kind of in like a little secret meeting. I think that's what it was.
Also, make sure to message the guy. You know, good counting on you. Good luck. Don't don't screw us, please.
Oh, wait. What is she doing?
I was saying it would be best if she tried to message him to bait some of his guards out of the tower along the lines of, "Oh, it's me. I'm on the run right now. My friend, could you guide me to somewhere safe that probably isn't your tower because people will most likely be waiting there for me?" And hopefully he'll send some of his guards out to capture her. That is the plan.
Okay, so she's gonna send a message to who is she sending it to?
Garg,
Okay. Senator Zakida.
whose first name I have heard like 5 times, and I've even said it, and I've immediately forgotten because my brain just, I guess I have no short term memory.
Let's see here. I know I forget them all the time. I think it was Gracchus, right?
Yes, Gracchus.
All right. She nods and she says, "Good luck to you." As she starts to head over to the cage of crows or ravens, and so she can cast a spell. Um, well, Signy walks up to you, Lark, and she says, "Shall we?" And starts to
You
head over.
shot.
All right.
So great.
Does Lark? She's kind of shown like that she's I think, interested in Lark. Does he ever show her anything back?
That is a good question.
Like when she flirts with him? Because she's done it a couple times, I think.
I mean, you know, like, sure. Yeah, we'll go with, yeah, sure. I mean, Lark did just die, so, like, he's gonna gotta get over that first, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she was there to comfort him the whole time.
Yeah.
And she was, like, there the whole time. Like, she's, like, W Mans right there.
All by his bed the whole time, reading him stories. The Princess Bride.
Stories about dead wolves.
Stories about friends who don't go to see their friend who is suffering from a traumatic experience because they're too busy.
Yep, and blame him
Stories
for it.
about not
10 minutes
opening
later.
chests because they could be tracked.
Oh wait, that definitely is a valuable story.
Oh, that's
You
right.
should definitely learn from that one.
She told you about Takeshi stopped by to see you.
The
Yep,
only
that is a
one.
fair point. That's the only person who did.
He was really worried about you.
My favorite guy. For no reasons. This is not biased at all.
No, it's okay to be biased.
Kaz stopped by to watch you sleep.
Like a cat.
I don't remember that.
Or maybe he was just seeing if you were dead so he could take your stuff.
That's like a cat, yeah. That's a cat,
Yeah.
cat like
Bust
thing.
into the room, loot, loot.
I feel like you could always go with like, I know Kaz went to see me, but he was so stuffed that nobody could see him.
That did happen.
All right. Into the
Arthur
streets.
didn't seem, he was hoping I died because he lost the bet.
Huh? No, I don't really have a choice whether or not I lost the bet. It doesn't make difference. After I'm stuck here helping the city anyways, I needed the mages alive. I've already fulfilled my end of the bet. I was, if you recall, if you won the bet, I was like help you with the mages.
Yeah, you're helping me become king. Or lord or whatever. Not
No,
done.
no, I don't remember that. We never signed a contract.
That happened.
Nope. You have no proof?
Wow, okay. Unloyal.
I've never been loyal to you.
That's true.
Well, loyalty or not, saving a city does look a lot better than not saving a city.
Exactly.
More
We go.
importantly, my vested interests are if there is no city to, help with a siege of, then there is no reason to go get the orcs, and we need to get the orcs.
I mean, think about it like this: the orcs might even move if there's no city to raid anymore.
Exactly, and who would want that?
Not the
Like, what
worst.
reasonable person would want less orcs in their lives?
Anyways, we should go to Gracchus's tower.
Yeah, Ragus.
All right. It's still nighttime. I think we've done like 3 games in one night.
Yeah,
This is
it's a
not the
busy night.
first time.
Same night. Wow, okay.
I feel like this night will go down in history as one of those
Oh
nights that things
shit!
went
It's
down on.
oh
It's a very
no!
long night.
Oh dear! Oh lord!
What's that?
I know that picture.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
What picture is that?
that's Anar Londo from Dark Souls. Nothing good happens here.
That's awesome.
What do you mean? That there's definitely no unreasonable archers and tricky fucking terrain.
I had no pontiff sitting there to fucking whack your ass.
I have PTSD from those flying fuckers in Sekiro when you're like climbing up the tower and then they just like start screaming and come in and explode on you.
I think everyone's died to them at least once their first time, even if you knew about them
You
beforehand.
Well, because you dodge the first one, and then you turn the corner, and there's another one already flying towards you.
Yep.
All right. You guys are moving through the streets. You guys are moving through the. Let's have Shu. Can you do a D100, please? Be a.
High this time.
Oh, nice. No random encounters. Um, you guys are
This is so
pretty
sad.
much sticking to the shadows, right? Signy also knows a few, side streets and shortcuts and everything. Having lived here for a while, you're able to cut through several of them. You
Oh,
see
I just
in the.
noticed the counter spells cost, so I think Takashi will in fact down that one mana potion and keep a mana crystal in reserve.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. You drink it while you're walking down the street, and you pass by this huge cathedral in the background. Kind of looms over the buildings and stuff, which are mostly like around 2 stories. Most people live on the second stories and have their like shops and stuff. This is pretty much a shopping district that you guys are passing through, and there's the banking guilds and stuff like that in this area as it starts to get into more, you know, richer territory. Um, the moon is out. It's slightly raining now on your cloaks or on your pauldrons, and you notice the night watch. They're moving through the streets here and there. They walk by with lanterns and stuff, but you're easily able to avoid them. And when you get close to Gracchus, Gracchus's tower, you notice that the tower is actually there's actually one piece of land that stretches out to the double doors of the tower, and the tower is surrounded by a large moat of water. Um, what do you guys want to do? All you can see from here is the tower looks to be about 4 or 5 stories tall, and
Ah,
and it seems that the moat, entirely surrounds this whole place, and there's a gate and stuff like that around the area. But the only way to seemingly walk up to the place easily is to just walk along that one path. It's lit by lanterns, and there's 2 guards at the door of the tower. How do you guys want to
Is
approach
there
this?
is there like any like group, any governmental figure that could in fact do a random search of someone's house?
I can't say
What?
I was expecting there to be a moat inside the city.
Yeah, you notice that the moat is actually connected to uh, the river that cuts the city in half. There's smaller canals, I'll say, that connect to it.
If we follow the river, could we find like a boat?
Yeah, you could definitely do that. You've seen boats and stuff as you've crossed over like bridges and things like that. You go track one
Just
of
to
those
double
down.
check, this Gracchus, we haven't worked for him in any capacity before, right? Or spoke to him?
No. Mm-mm. I will say maybe that before you guys left, she did mention that he was a plump fellow.
Interesting.
Could always say we're delivering food.
I guess.
Like, does that actually exist? Doesn't everyone have like their own cooks in their house?
As far as you were talking about, like magical guards, is that what you're talking about? Or political? What were you saying? You're asking about guards that would come to the door?
There are
Think he was-
guards that would specifically like search people's house for like suspicion of like anything.
I mean, there's the spell guard, but they're usually dressed with like, a specific, attire. They've got the tabard on over their armor. You've
We're
seen them
also
walk
wanted
around.
men.
Yeah, you've seen them walk around with the night watch.
I guess taking that up. Not that cool.
We could like
Yeah.
walk up to them and be like, Jehovah's Witness.
But you do easily find an abandoned, not abandoned, but you remember the town in, it was called River something in Skyrim, I think.
Riverwood?
Riverwood, and it had like the shops with the canals and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like similar to that, you easily find like a boat nearby with it's abandoned. It's just kind of tied there to the dock outside of somebody's house. You could easily just steal it and take off towards the place.
Yeah, if you want to sneaky, we could go around the back with the boat.
All right, so one person can try to hide everybody. And if you like, you guys can choose which person that is that's going to be hiding everybody.
I think Kaz would be
It's all
the
you,
best suited
Arthur.
for this. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more I feel like this is probably going to be like sneak as close as you can to the guards and the door, and then just rush it. Because I don't
See,
think.
you might laugh at me, shoot, but I actually have the concealment skill at 9.
Go ahead.
Or, not concealment skill. I actually have the concealment skill now, so it is at 2d10. So,
Yep,
could. Is mine higher than yours?
Probably not.
Yeah, so then why is it me?
All you.
It's all you heard him, man.
Could we combine our concealment? Or can I assist Kaz's concealment check?
Yeah, you could do that.
I will do that then.
Brother!
Alright. What bonus does he get to me helping him?
Go ahead and roll your check as well.
Okay. Damn.
None of this matters. There's a magic eye, like, in the moat.
Okay.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, you
I
attempt
can't
to
hide from magic shit yet.
you
I
attempt to
imagine a
help him
person
out.
of this status would have security.
I could probably destroy magic shit. So.
I don't think counterspell helps against like a stored divination spell.
I don't have that spell, I think. I don't know. I could do this shit.
I mean, Takeshi has counterspell.
Right, but that's for like when somebody casts it, not when it's
Yeah.
already cast.
I don't know if there's a dispel magic thing.
Yeah, dispel enchantment.
I'm just
Okay,
ripping it off.
here we go. Moving you guys over to the scene here. You guys take the boat across the moat of this place, and you come up to the base of the land there, just kind of out of view of the guards. Everybody should be able to see here. Let's see.
Oh, right. From this point in time, I will declare formation.
Nice.
How this formation is going to work, it's going to be a 2-2-1 with me and Takeshi in the front, Lark and Signy in the middle, and Kaz bringing up the rear.
Oh. I
Vaguely like that, yeah.
think I made the boat disappear, but that's alright.
Alright, so now that we're here, I imagine we're looking for a window?
I mean, we need to get up first and see what we're dealing with.
My specialty.
Yeah, you
No,
notice.
isn't
Go ahead.
isn't the thing that we're looking for magical? Like, isn't the teleport thing magical?
What?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so if I use my astral sight, I can see magical things through walls. So in theory, couldn't I just?
Hold off on that until we're actually in the tower. You only have a limited number of that per day, right?
And it's also
No.
range-wise, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
do you
you
just
just-
have Astral Sight on at all times?
I think
I can just turn it on at all times.
is that
Oh.
There's an ability that comes with it that I have to activate that I don't use.
Oh, is that the precog ability or the and that is that
No,
the one
that's
you
like-
can only do 3 times?
Yeah, it's one I can do 3 times, and it's like you get extra range to damage. It's also probably precognition, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that in the thing.
Yeah, if you look at the race here. I'm gonna show you that. I'll show you that real quick. So, in case you don't have it in there, we should definitely copy it and paste it in there. This is the Nephilim.
Nephilim.
He has 6 sense.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Astral Sight is separate from Sixth Sense.
Now, speaking of astral sight, I do have that as well. So
You do?
yep,
What?
you guys have astral sight. I just never used it because I've never been fighting anything invisible.
I feel. Man, we really are just taking everything that Lark has, huh? Anyways, Astral Sight allows you to see magical stuff, right?
Yeah, for one magical action, I can sense presence of astral activity, and it's within willpower attribute in Hexus. And it's for 10 mana, so it's not cheap.
I see. So it takes
Yeah.
mana to activate Astral Sight. Okay.
And again, because she's never fought anything invisible or had a super high need to make use of it before, so.
Yeah. So no matter what, I think it's best to hold off on it for now.
Yeah, mostly because I feel like whatever this is, it's probably in the top floor. And
Yes.
it doesn't reach that far.
Even remote viewing. 3 times a day, you get +3 to perception rolls and shot damage for 4 rounds. But you also get post or precognition and remote viewing. That was how you were able to figure out that creature where it was, and then that was also how you discovered the assassin that was going to try to backstab somebody. Yeah. So you could remote viewing as kind of like leaving your body and going and searching around for a moment.
My experience. Oh my god. I can go Danny Vamp on these guys.
Oh my
That's
god,
3
he's
times a
going
day.
ghost.
Okay, so the boat at this current moment is out of view of the guards. You do know that there's two of them over there in the in the front down to the southeast. You guys could climb up on the rocks and kind of sneak along on the rocks if you wanted to, or whatever you guys want to do from here.
I think it'd be best if Kaz and I scouted it out first.
Just use my
Kaz
soul
can
to
climb and
smelt
drop
it
a rope.
instead, because I'm cool like that.
You can climb up and toss everyone a rope. I can just kind of climb up kind of decently. Because I have the actual skill.
Oh, that could be a good idea. Yeah. Climbing up the
Yes,
side of the tower, like to a higher level.
Yeah, so right now we're basically counting on Arthur and Cass to secure a foothold, and then let
So,
the rope down.
what does it take to get on top of the rocks, Rogue?
Simple dex check, target 4.
Dex check or climbing check?
Or climbing, yeah. Climbing would be better.
The climbing claws.
Sweet. You guys scale it like ninjas. Get up to the side. The rope, how long is your rope in grappling
50
hook?
feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it could
Should be
get you
enough
up
get
to the
us where we
balcony.
need to go.
And this tower's only about 4 or 5 stories high, so you would probably be up almost halfway. But there's
Okay.
Are we wanting to get everyone up the side of the building?
I mean, if we can, that would just be better than having to deal with the ground right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rope with the wall will give everybody a +4 on their dex check.
Which means they can't fail?
If they roll
A
they,
1, I guess.
yeah, if they
outside
roll a
of rolling
fumble
that one.
or lower, the actual scaling of the wall will be a higher target number though. It'll be a more difficult task of target number 8.
I see.
And at the moment, the main problem is that if you fail to scale a wall while there is no rope up, you probably fall, which is why we need somebody to first get the rope up there.
Yeah, I think Kaz and I can do that. Or I guess Kaz can do that pretty easily compared to everyone else. I'm okay at climbing. He's pretty good at it.
Alright, Kaz, you going first?
Alright. One more for the wall.
Yeah.
And this one is the harder one since it's
No sweat.
nice.
Nice. Everybody else gets to do a climbing check. It'll default to dexterity if you don't have climbing, and that's +4. Just put a 4 in the modifier.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
Oh.
Oh no, Takeshi.
Target number is 8.
Could I attempt to grab Takeshi with my great climbing check?
You can, yeah. Go ahead and do a dex check to grab him, and then a strength check of Takeshi. How much do you weigh? What do you think?
He's not too heavy, but he does have a heavy weapon. So I don't know.
You snag him, and then just a strength check to hold you both up, keep you from falling. So what does that look like as you save him?
Oh, just as I'm climbing up, I'm looking down just in case, the person directly below me needs help, and that happens to be Takeshi. The moment I see his hand slip from the rope, I'll just immediately, stick my hand down like a grab at his wrist and just kind of pull him up to the rope again.
Hell yeah, nice.
So that should be everyone except I think Signy.
Nice.
Oh, she's great.
Sweet. Everybody makes it up to the balcony.
Nice.
That is cool, because you probably bypassed quite a few guards. Alright. After doing
And
that,
ideally, if we, get our hands on the senator, then we can just have him stand down the guards if he values his life.
Yep. Well, anyway, so what does this balcony look like? What are we dealing with here?
when you get up to the side of the balcony, you're able to slip over. There's these braziers lit inside. Kind of, the room is just dimly lit, and there's these curtains of silk that kind of blow in the wind. The rain is still coming in just lightly. Um, there doesn't seem to be any guards at the moment, and you're able to kind of sneak into this small chamber. It looks like a bedroom. Um, there's a nicely made cot. There's nobody in there currently. There's like a vanity mirror and everything. It looks like there's all these little vials and stuff in front of it. There's a wooden door, uh, iron brackets on the door. A pretty heavy door that's closed, but it probably goes to the stairs right outside here.
Okay.
You don't hear anybody or see anybody currently, but you guys are in this one room.
Let's quietly open the door.
Just look for magic. Like,
Actually, so you said astral sight was willpower attribute hexes.
Yeah, now that we're inside and at, which floor is the balcony on?
We'll say this one's on the third floor, and then you
Okay,
have,
that means there's only 2 more stories above us.
yeah.
And my willpower is, I believe, 20, so that's like 80 feet. I feel like that's probably covering 2 floors, if need be. The thing is, I'm not sure you can see or sense things across, material. Uh, can sense magical spiritual energy, whether the energy is dark, shadow, or light. Distance equal to. I suppose it doesn't specify whether or not you need to have direct line of sight on it. So yeah, I think at this point Takeshi would activate Astral Sense and just sort of look around.
What color are your eyes when you use astral sight?
Yeah, your eyes begin to glow. And you said you guys opened the door?
I guess I'll wait for him to astral sight first and then open the door.
Okay. As you're looking around in here, you notice um, there seems to be like a heavy kind of a strange energy emanating from the roof. The ceiling kind of seems like it's almost dripping this dark energy. It's like pulsating. Uh, it looks like it's like coming from above you guys, maybe the floor above you.
Yeah, Takeshi will inform the group and say it's 1 floor above at the top.
There's also a brush on the vanity mirror that seems like it's enchanted, like the brush is glowing.
Oh yeah, he will nab the brush.
Cool. It is a
Like,
+3 charisma brush.
I mean, Takeshi could use, upkeep of his hair.
I'm really stupid, and I thought of like a paintbrush. I was like, what the hell?
I thought of the same thing.
All right.
In fact, I think, depending on how long it'll take us to slowly get a move on, I think he will just conveniently start brushing his hair.
He does. He looks better instantly when he does it.
Aye. Really, Takeshi? Now?
She says you look fine.
Who are you trying to impress?
Damn right I do.
Oh my god.
Outside of the doorway is an empty hallway. It does seem like there's no guards around. She
Oh,
looks over at you, Arthur, and says, "Perhaps that messenger spell worked."
no.
It's
No,
also possible
something.
that most of the guards would be just on the lowest level, because that's when, I don't think they really expect somebody to scale the wall.
How often do, like, a group of people immediately get to the third floor? It's like, with these kinds of things, you have to slowly slog through the first couple floors. And those are generally the ones that are actually designed to defend against intruders. If, someone can make it to the third floor, you've pretty much already lost whatever building you're holding. And, I mean, at least from what Takeshi has said, I get the feeling things aren't exactly going to be very peaceful above us. Who also once again declare formation. Just so it is there. But yeah, I guess we'll try to slowly make our way up to a higher floor, right?
Is this a situation where Kaz like breaks off from the group, or we stand as one pack?
I think that's sort of the point of the formation, and at this point, I mean, Takeshi was like, it's there, one floor above us, dripping necrotic, or like dripping negative energy. Like, we should be expecting a fight soon, so.
Probably not best for you to sneak off just yet. We'll try to go up, see if we can maybe get like a little glimpse of the situation and decide whether or not it'd be best for you to like break away and try to get an angle, or if we should just immediately burst onto the scene.
As you're slipping away down the passage, you do notice that this is the right way. It seems like the stairs are going up in the direction that you're coming to. You get to that location. You go up to probably the fourth floor. You see the stairways. It kind of levels out on this fourth floor, and keeps traveling. Probably, if you keep going around, there'll be more stairs that go up. You know what I mean? To the
Yeah.
top floor. But there's a few rooms on each side of this hallway, and you do hear talking coming from one of the rooms, and the door is open. They're just murmurs at the moment, but it could be guards, could be somebody else. You're not sure. What do you guys want to do? To get past this door, you'd probably have to make a stealth check or something, or a concealment check, one or the other.
Arthur's gonna very quickly just kind of raise his single finger to his mouth to shush everyone. He's gonna try to listen in the conversation really quickly.
All right.
So, could I roll a listen?
Yeah.
Damn. I hope it's not a high target number.
It's pretty simple, actually, when you guys get closer to it. You do notice, it sounds like there's probably only maybe 2 or 3 people in there talking, but you notice like a deeper voice. They're both speaking the common tongue, Cawthon, and one of them says, well, you are getting better at your studies. Just keep working at it, and pretty soon you'll be as good as him. and then you hear like another voice. It sounds much smaller and gravelly, and the voice says, "I'll never be as good as him." And he says, "No, probably not."
Goddamn.
And
With that, nah, I was just lying.
and he says, "Well, I should probably go check on the ritual." And then you hear the voice say, the deeper voice say, "Hold on, just a moment. I have a few items for you to take."
I feel like that's our cue.
No, not yet.
Items.
Hold on.
Maintenance
He's
rate.
let's at least hear what the items are, or that. So
I do have
Arthur's
the
just.
trailing skill.
We don't need to trail him. It's obvious that the ritual's on this floor. I suppose this was all being very hushed whispers. Just don't move yet. Give it a second.
Yeah, and then you can hear the sound of like things moving, like maybe off of a shelf or something, and you realize he's not reading out these items, but he's packing them in something, and then so this you pretty much deduce that this would be your chance to try to sneak by if you're going to, or if you wish to do something else, you can wait.
I feel like it would probably depend on what Arthur hears the items are, if he hears anything at all.
Probably
Yeah,
not going to hear anything, but Arthur's going to very quietly wait for him to exit the room. The moment the door opens, we burst.
Sounds like a plan. So Takeshio will place his hand on his weapon and prepare.
Lethal or non-lethal?
We'll kill the one going to the ritual. No, actually, kill them both. We can't have them make any noise. They need to die as quickly as physically possible.
Kaz is gonna prepare a full +10 aiming shot at the door.
Kaz, you're going to shoot the one inside the room. Takeshi and I will kill the one that comes outside.
oh, that's why. Alright. That's not what I'm gonna do.
And I will also. Can you aim with your melee weapons? I don't think you can, right?
You can. If you spend an action, you can get an extra additional D4
Okay.
to
I
hit.
suppose while we're waiting for the guy to walk out, Arthur will begin just visualizing the guy in his head and just being ready to strike him down immediately.
But yeah, as far as like aiming, you do have to like see a target to aim at it and everything, so you won't be able to.
Ah, okay.
Hold on just a second. I was gonna set up a room real quick, but it's 2 people. I'll just use this same image. Since this is kind of on the fly.
Lark and Signy, if you have any spells that are very quiet, you can use them. Otherwise, just stick to conventional weapons. If you have any.
Is Iron Maiden quiet?
I guess that depends, really. I kind of imagine it being like, oh, I think I have a sound file for it. That sounds similar anyway.
If there's a sound file for it, methinks it's probably not silence.
Sound effects for attacks. Oh, okay, magic sound effects. Yeah, it's probably not very quiet actually.
Got it.
It probably
Because you could have
sounds.
imagined just the sheer area of like mass and volume that this thing is displacing.
Oh, that wasn't that bad, was it? Did you guys even hear it?
I didn't hear anything. Unless it was like the creaking. Oh, it was that.
Yeah. That's not even it, really. That's like a hard skin spell. Okay. I thought I had one anyway, but here we go. The door opens, and out comes a small reptilian creature, uh, carrying a small crate. Or
Oh.
the door was open. He just walks out of it, actually.
Oh, he will never be as good as him, mostly because he will never get the chance.
Turn order, if we need it. You guys can do initiative, but you have guarding, so everybody gets a +5 to initiative, unless you want to use a specific order.
I feel like thus far the order of operation is me and Arthur go and try and take him out, and then Kaz goes in to do his thing. But yeah, of course, that necessitates us actually going before.
That 5 coming in clutch.
Damn.
Boy, do we love nines. Come on, you could have rolled one less.
If you did a +6, that would have been a 9 if you did +5.
Oh, that's a fair point. I completely forgot the +1 from the thingy, the formation.
Oh, everybody would have +6, yeah?
I'm fucking muted. I wonder how long I was muted saying, yeah, you guys have the +1 initiative from formation. So it's actually, we rolled a 10 and not 9s.
Sweet. I didn't even give Signy her plus. She gets
Oh yeah,
6.
Signy would be so fucking fast, quick on the draw there.
14 she gets.
Thanks for coming, and I need to go.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Have a good one.
Yeah. See you.
Later.
But
Night gamer.
Let's see. We could just put Lark staying at the boat, possibly.
I was gonna say we could have him effectively secure our retreat to make sure no guards, just kind of like casually walk up and see the rope.
Yeah, I'll keep him here for right now, and then just NPC him, and then we'll figure out what to do with him. All right. That sounds good, though.
Yeah, so I suppose Takeshi looks at Arthur and looks at Signy. I don't think Signy is probably the person that should just, draw a dagger and just jump this guy on her own.
Most
Unless she
likely
feels
not.
confident.
She'll hold her actions. She just nods.
Okay. So yeah, I think it's basically just Takeshi and Arthur like looking in between each other and going like, "Are you going to impale him or am I?"
Both.
Who has higher decks?
Think me.
Okay. So Arthur, yeah. What do you want to do?
I believe I'm just trying to kill this man immediately with what is it?
Oh, Kaz has 10 as well. Right?
Kaz, I want to save for shooting the guy inside the room, just because I don't know how close that man is to us.
Yeah, good
So
call.
I don't know if I'll actually be able to run in and kill him. So we'll see. This is. Do we have like surprise on this guy, or
Yeah. Do you want to do your concealment check to get total sneak attack?
sure?
Yeah, because you can totally try that. He's got a match. He does not match. So yeah, this will be a sneak attack. So you got to adjust a target number to hit him.
So, is it target number 7 to hit him then? What is it?
3 actually.
Oh. I mean, if I roll a 1.
Yeah.
Alright, acrobatic attack, combo attack.
Oh.
So, let me... Acrobatics. Yeah, that works. And
Damn.
then
Oh, God.
do frenzy for a total of 5 actions. Please don't roll a nat 1. Actually,
Oh, did you want to do your aim?
yeah, I'll use 5 actions, or I think I have to use one of my melee actions instead of the unarmed. Yeah. So I will. This will be at, I think, times 5.
Okay.
But
Right,
I
because
believe I'll be
+1
adding a,
from acrobatics.
yeah, but I'll add a D4 to it. So do I put D4 in the modifier?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And actions is 5.
That pretty much solidifies you not fumbling, right? You'd have to roll 2 1s, and what are the odds of that?
You were hoping it would happen. I could hear it.
Definitely a hit.
Okay. And
I
then
feel bad for this alchemist. Like, he walks off thinking one day he'll get there with
Nope.
enough training,
Fuck
and
him.
then
Oh my
That
god.
was.
So how do you kill him?
Oh wow, he really didn't have much HP. Jesus. Just 5. Was it 4? Just quick strikes, and then the final one cutting his head off before Arthur will motion to Takeshi and Kaz to kill the guy inside.
Alchemists don't tend to have very much HP.
also, to be fair, 140 HP is a lot.
Yeah, but I'm just used to everything needing like 300 damage to die.
Oh yeah, sure, but that's like because we're used to fighting giant monsters and like crazy shit.
Exactly.
Is this rigged? What the hell?
Like highly ranked officers of like giant armies.
And the one time I killed a mage recently, I did like 500 damage to it. So, I'm a little bit biased in my damage right now.
Alright. So it would go to Takeshi, unless Kaz has a higher
think-
dex.
Yeah, Kaz definitely has the high dex, so it would be Arthur, Kaz, then Takeshi.
I have 28. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Kaz is kind of the main go-to guy for this situation.
I have
Right.
all the time in the world to aim at him. Yeah.
I mean, would
Or
you have been able
just
to see him
my
through the
for
door?
probably
Yeah.
not. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and the kill was perfect and silent, I guess, and I mean you took his head off. The guy is standing inside. You could get a sneak attack still if you did it. If you want to make a stealth or concealment roll.
Yeah, I'll sneak attack.
Here's your target number.
Light work.
Nice.
Okay. I'm also gonna aim for his throat. I don't know if that's small or tiny.
Yeah, the throat would be pretty small. Let's see. -7.
Tiny is supposed to be the eye. Okay, -7.
I feel like eyes and throat are sort of like same size-ish in terms of like aiming for the vitals.
Yeah, eyes would be -9. Like one eye, maybe.
Yeah, my goal is to make it so he can't scream, because all the air just goes out the hole.
Yeah.
Is this worth spending? I don't think this is important enough for me to spend saga points on.
Yeah, I'd save. I mean,
yeah.
you got him. Pretty much. If you're doing a Deadeye and everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use all my normal shooting actions. So Deadeye, and then another one for a +2.
Okay. And basically, you have a target number. You have a target number for this one as well. This one is actually going to be 7. He's like standing behind a desk when you turn around.
Nice.
That's a
Oh,
hit.
it's a fumble. No, it's not a fumble. That's a D4.
I wish I could turn that off somehow, so it doesn't trick us.
It's like, Tim, 18 fumble.
Yeah. Or you roll like something, and I'll be like, oh, cool, it's a critical, and it's like, no, just a 4 was on the max. All right, cool. So that's a hit in the throat, and
I think I had something that happens when I roll 18 and above.
oh, that might
Oh,
be a
that was
maim.
it's just the armor thing.
Oh, okay.
The maim takes a saga point. The automatic
don't
thing is that
imagine
it
he's
ignores like
had-
10 armor.
I don't imagine he has much armor on his neck.
Yeah, that's true too. Go ahead and do damage. I mean, he's got a lot more HP than the other guy, but
Damn.
66. Is that right with sneak attack and everything? Oh,
Sneak attack is
Do you have
that's
any
Deadeye
bonus to
Master for
sneak
times
attack?
3.
Oh, okay. I think you have or am I wrong? You're an assassin?
No, I'm a bowmaster. I'm gonna multi-class
That's
assassin
right.
later. Yeah.
You don't have the sneak attack talent. Is there one like
No.
that for shooting or something, or sneaky?
It's an assassin class ability for their sneak attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that once I hit level 13.
Okay, but no armor, and it's in the throat. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, even if it doesn't kill him, I imagine he'll have a hard time screaming right now.
Alright, let me check real quick and see if that's trauma. Because
Even if he doesn't die, Takeshi can just now like walk in there and finish him off.
Yeah, like that was pretty much the plan. Like she's just gonna charge up and try and stab him.
I couldn't
Takeshi
grant him
was
a painless
cleaner.
death.
he gets hit in the throat with the arrow or the bolt, and he like drops what he's doing and grabs it, and then like starts to stumble back, and he like falls up against the wall and starts to slide down the wall. Takeshi, what are you gonna do?
And Takeshi's gonna charge in and he's gonna use his blade to pin him to that wall permanently, ideally.
Nice. Go ahead and go for it. He's gonna get minus. Oh, I already rolled his dodge. Your target is 6.
And he's just gonna go with a simple impale. He's not making this one fancy.
Cool. Just a heavy attack impale. Flop. That's a hit.
Barely.
You can roll the damage if you want to, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. You can describe it. He only had
We're not
14.
as clean as Arthur. Couldn't grant this guy a painless death. He had to suffer for a few seconds.
Oh, he had 12 HP. Or 12 TAV. You went through it anyway, though.
I
You
do
went through
not
10 of
believe
it.
12 TAV saves him from this.
No, it does not. How do you kill him?
So as he's trying to like take the bolt out, I think Takeshi is just going to look at it and go like, "Don't bother," and replace the bolt with a blade. Except, even though he's just piercing it, given the huge size of this blade, he basically impales him through the throat. But the there is no more like attachment from his head to his neck after the impalement happens.
Nice.
Just because of the size of the weapon. So like it's technically a piercing motion, but yeah, he separates his head from his shoulders.
There is a bunch of blood pooling on the floor from the kobold, and there's and that guy's, I mean, he's dead in a room. There are some items. It looks like a lot of herbalist items in here, things in jars. plants and stuff.
And as he sort of breathes in, breathes out, chants a bit after a successful kill, he will, now that presumably, since there's nobody else in the room and we're out of initiative, activate Astral Sight in this room.
I'm gonna take the opportunity to grab the kobold alchemist's corpse and throw it back into the room.
Just sort of looks around because I believe somebody mentioned some items, and because she's currently like, we're already raiding this place, might as well make it look like a robbery, and not just make it look like a robbery, but actually rob the place.
So the kobold alchemist had whatever items for whatever ritual they were talking about.
Yeah, you notice that there's a lot of stuff in here. When you use your eyes astrally, you can still see that glowing coming from the ceiling. It's even stronger now, and it seems like it's trailing, down the passageway. This strange magical kind of miasma floating in the air, and in this chamber, you notice some of the plants are even like tingling with like green mana and stuff like that. Um, Lark starts to look around, and he could. He says, "Guys, I think I could take a lot of these items and use them for my alchemy that I never use."
I do find it funny that
And
the only time he does the only time he does alchemy is if he's not here.
All right, then we'll leave you here for a second, Lark. Gather what you can, and anything you can't, destroy.
Lark, clean up the body.
Don't do that. Signe, do you mind looking through the little kobold's bag to see what items it had?
Yeah, what did he get for his ritual?
Yeah,
Oh, right. I'm going to very quickly, after, since we're inside the room right now, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to quench the torch outside so that if someone's walking by, they won't see the blood as easily.
yeah. All right, you put the torch out. Um, while you're out there, can you roll a D100, please?
Oh boy.
Low roll. No.
No footsteps coming.
Okay, that's good.
I imagine that was like a random encounter situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go back in, and it seems Signe has found like some conjuring crystals and stuff like that. And she says these items are often used to eat some of the drain magical energy.
I
Sometimes
imagine
takes.
opening a portal takes a lot of drain.
She looks up and nods.
Well, I suppose that confirms our suspicions.
Okay.
But yeah, I suppose mechanically speaking, how would those crystals work? It's basically just like make the drain less on a summoning spell.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think if our party would actually have any use in that.
Not right now. Maybe Signe has some spells she can use. Some brown magic. I guess Arthur will look to Signe and he'll just be like, "Can you use these or no?"
She says, "Oh, certainly. There's a lot of things we could take from in here."
Well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna leave Lark to clean things up. After all, he does have astral. This is an above game comment. He does also have astral sight. He'll be able to find everything magical here.
Oh, by the way, as Takeshi did his astral sight in the room, was there anything in particular that caught his attention as opposed to just the general like alchemical supplies?
You do notice some scrolls.
Mm.
There are 3 scrolls on the shelf there, and each of you roll a d20 and a d6, please. Because I just love making it random.
That's fine. The point of tabletop games is to roll dice.
Oh yeah, and honestly, this is how we got our hands on the fucking revitalizing Shah scroll. And if it wasn't for that, Lark would have been dead way many more. Like he
Like
would have been.
permanently dead by now.
That's awesome. Okay.
Lark is dying because Varian isn't here to die for him. He was just
Roll
next in
your
line.
roll your d20 and d6. Shoot.
Oh shit.
I do find it funny that the first time Varian died, it was by a rock. Just like a random fucking peasant who was like not even a random fucking peasant, like a random fucking peasant zombie that was hollowed out by the pumpkin demon. Just takes a fucking rock because he's disarmed of the sling and just fucking kills him with it. Like
Oh
that
my
was
god.
hilarious.
Dark sight can be a useful one for me, I guess.
Yeah, the humans could make use of that, I suppose.
That's a very interesting one. Retrocognition.
I think I do have blue magic. I'll try and recognition is an advocate, so that's
You can learn Advocate right now.
yeah. I think she will probably, after having learned that the spell he was trying to research, that he spent 10 days on, is actually out of his fucking understanding right now because revitalizing shock is, I think, magister. He will
It's
probably switch. Yeah,
It's Initiate, Robe, Advocate, uh, Magister, Archmage, right?
Initiate, Advocate, Robe,
I see.
Magister, Archmage.
Okay, so yeah,
These. Holy crap! These were dude must have been a seer. Every one of these was a blue spell.
I mean,
yeah.
Takeshi does have blue magic, and these all have their uses.
These
So
are all also very low spells that we're not going to be using like right now. So yeah, you can just take the time to turn these into proper spells that you know.
yeah, he's going to collect these scrolls and be like, you know, these will come in handy one day.
I mean,
Mostly
Dark Side
because,
is useful for me and you.
yeah, I feel like dark side is one of those things that like in most situations not gonna matter, but like if you're in a dungeon and you don't have torches or like you want to be sneaky, it really helps to see.
Enhanced Senses is useful for Kaz if you cast it on him at like the start of combat. Having up to D10 perception
Yeah, that's more
would
damage.
really, yeah, it increases damage and his range.
Yeah, it's not going to do much for Takeshi because like his perception is about as strong as its dexterity.
Yeah, but these are all spells that have their uses, just not right now. But
Yeah,
I
and
suppose,
retrocognition I guess would be useful for like investigation.
yeah. But I guess we'll move on for now. We'll leave Lark to the room to gather up whatever's inside, and I guess we'll let Signy hold on to the conjuration crystals for now, just in case she decides to use them during combat. And we move.
Going up
Okay.
the stairs. You guys make it to the top floor, and you come to a large double door. Mm. Oh, why don't I just do this? There. The double doors. You can see some torchlight within. You don't see. You don't hear much from here, but uh, you can hear what sounds like maybe running water, like a trickling of water. It sounds like perhaps it's a fountain or something, and you can just hear the crackling of the torches. Um, if everybody could give me a perception or listening, you might be able to gather some more information.
It had lizard eyes and lizard ears. What do they
Some-
see and hear?
I smell their words.
Legolas, what do your elven eyes see? But Kaz, what do your lizard infrared eyes see?
Damn. Kaz, as you're like looking at the double doors of this place, you notice you can see barely through the crack. Like if you push on the doors a little bit, it opens just a little bit enough so you can see into the chamber. And it looks like there's stairs. A few of them descend down. There's a couple of columns. And you notice a large chamber that's lit by several torches. You can see a table off in the distance, probably like 40 feet from you. And it seems like you can see one orc sentry sitting at a chair, reading something or something like that. You do notice a fountain too near him on the wall.
Yeah, Kaz like describes the room to the party as he's looking around in it, and points out there's just like one single dude in the room.
Would
Oh, I
Could
suppose
you
there is.
describe him to us so that maybe just we can, have Signy be like, oh yeah, that's the Sandler or whatever.
Yeah, okay. There's just with his back turned to us, there's an orc reading something in the room.
Damn.
I don't know anything about magic, so I'm not sure if it's related to the ritual.
I mean, given that I
You said that
saw.
there's only one guy in the room, right?
A lone man.
Kaz, blow out his fucking knee. Pin him to the ground.
Looks like an orc. He looks like he's sitting at a table or something. And
Oh, you said it's an
Sitting.
orc?
yeah,
And it's sitting down, so it's probably gonna be hard to hit his knees.
there's a shelf behind him. Yeah, you can't really see his lower half, but
Damn.
you can see the top part of his torso. He looks like a rough dude. Here, actually, I can share
Kaz,
this.
blow his right arm off. I don't want to see this man masturbate anymore.
He's reading lewds.
This is the face that you see.
Ew.
I suppose Takeshi would add that, from his second astral sight, it looks like the potency of the spell was taking place, so.
Wait, hold on. You said that's an orc?
Yeah, he's reading something.
Oh no.
Can Kaz leave out the part that he's an orc?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can tell him whatever you want.
Yeah, there's a lone guard or something in the room. I do have Lamia poison. If we wanna.
Signy, do you know what the senator looks like?
She says, he's a chunky fellow. Balding human.
Balding human. Does that look like the person there, Kaz?
It could not be farther from his appearance.
Okay. Do you mind? In the throat, please. So that he can't scream.
And we can rush him afterwards.
We're comparing rats and men. And he like pushes the door open a little bit further so he could stick his weapon through the crack.
You would definitely have to open the door to get the shot off.
Yeah, no issue.
Hopefully you guys got all sight there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there a pillar here blocking my vision?
There is a pillar, but it doesn't block your vision.
It's funky because the wall is painted over the pillar. It's like it's just void.
Oh, can you not see?
I can see, but the pillar, and then everything behind it is just blocked.
Well, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
dynamic lighting. It functions
Yeah.
as like you cannot see that cone because there's something in your like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
normally it's painted on the other side of the wall from where you are, but I guess this is like all around and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door and shoot this man.
All right. Opening the door. We're gonna have to do an initiative on this one. Let's see here. Wait till I pop this out though, because
Wait, could we attempt to
there we go.
open the door stealthily so it doesn't make any noise?
You could
After
do
all,
that.
he is reading, so
Yeah, you
might
could do
not
that.
notice depending on how silent it is.
And that would just require a stealth check, not concealment.
So Kaz, how stealthy is guy?
Exactly as stealthy as him hiding.
Is that 2d10?
Mine's like D20, D10 or something like that.
D20, D10? Okay. So roll your stealth +1 because formation.
Nice.
Yeah, 13.
Nice.
He does not notice the door opening.
Okay, initiative and then
So I guess if he doesn't notice the door opening, you can do your thing.
does formation apply after you use the +1? Like we keep it or
Yeah, we're still in formation.
Yeah, you can do it.
So it's +1 for the formation and +5 for sneaking up on him, I guess.
I think, yeah.
And he's gonna go last because he doesn't notice yet.
you want everyone to hold actions to after me. Nice 0. 13.
Someone added +6. Yeah, we're just gonna, wait. And Kaz can take all the time he needs to aim.
Is the chair big enough? Can I pinning shot his throat to the chair?
I mean, do you need the pinning shot? Just finish him off.
No,
Oh, I
you
feel
wouldn't
that'd
be
be
able.
like super gruesome.
No, you wouldn't be able to pin him to the chair. Well, not to the throat anyway.
Sag. Alright, I'll just silence him then.
Going for the throat shot again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Concealment for stealth attack?
Target number is 4 plus 7. 11. 11 target number.
Okay. Do I only have the actions of 1 round or?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. D4 plus 2 plus 1 for the bolt. I think that's right. Nice.
That's a hit. $99 damage. Let's see.
Just describing the shot, it's like
Oh, yeah. How do you
pushes
go?
the door open. Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
I thought we were gonna have to like rush him.
Yeah, that was an orc. I thought for sure he would be a little beefier.
He had 84 hit points.
Takeshi's gonna walk and just be disappointed again.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
like,
shit.
I don't think he would believe an orc did not survive that.
I was
He'd
about
just
to
be
be
like-
like, he like exhales and counts 3, 2, 1. And for I'm gonna rush him. Nope.
Yeah, I feel like.
Well, he's gonna do it
already-
regardless. He didn't know it was gonna
Yeah,
kill
like-
him. Like,
Yeah, like Takeshi goes in, goes with his blade, and it looks like he's about to charge, and then he looks and goes like, "Huh." It
Yeah,
must have
so,
been
like,
a city orc.
Kaz
city
slowly
orcs.
pushes the door open, so it's completely
It
silent.
must have been another. It must have been another half orc like the resistance lady.
It's the city orcs, man.
They're spoiled. Haven't been toughened up by the wilderness yet.
That was a
You're
bolt to the neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes down like head first on the table. So far, you guys have been doing everything pretty ninja, and he dies silently. Um, so everything uh, is calm and quiet, and just the sounds of his blood dripping from the table and the fountain of water. Um, as you start to get closer into the chamber, though, you do notice it sounds like distant drums or something like that.
That must be whatever ritual they're talking about. Could I take a look at what this guy was like reading and just his general area, see if there's anything valuable? You know, because we're adventurers, we loot. I
I'm
mean,
taking his
I'm not
wallet.
an adventurer.
I'm also curious, like, what was he reading actually? Like, do we recognize the writing? Like, was he actually reading some loot bullshit?
You go
Is he
over,
rich?
you go over there, and his pants are unbuckled, and it's like a picture. Nah.
And we look over the book, and it's just pictures.
It's a picture of like Takeshi's girlfriend.
No, oh god. You go over and you can see it looks like some kind of letter. A letter in Kohu.
Ooh, is that the orc language?
Yeah.
He does speak it now, Takeshi, so he will
Of
try
course he does.
make a read.
Nice. You can see all of the words are written with like strong symbols, and uh, it looks like it says something about that the time will be soon. I mean, it's a lot longer than this, you know, but it does talk about the time is coming soon, and soon we will all be together again, and we can rejoice in the name of Kron, and they mentioned some orc gods as well, and then the coming festival, and that soon it'll all be over and everything will go back to normal is pretty much the gist of it. And then at the bottom is written another orc name, but it's a male name. Some kind of family name. Uh, you can roll a d20, d10 if we want to make this name up real quick.
15. Or rather, 10 and a 5.
10 on the 20.
Yeah, 10 on the 20 and 5 on the d10.
So it is
Maggar.
Magar, yeah.
Man really rolled average.
That's an average orc. The most average orc name there is.
Signed
Interesting.
Magar.
I suppose I should keep that in mind, given that based on the contents of the letter, could be some suspicious activity, and this guy might need to be seen by the local guards on account of that. But yeah, it doesn't mention like anything specific. It's just like, hey, we'll like more like based on how it's written, it's more like, hey, shit will go down. After it goes down, it'll be good, but it doesn't really do specifics. It goes with vague connotations of,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, everything's very vague. It doesn't give any like specifics really. Um,
Which again makes sense. The guy works for a fucking politician, so whatever scheme he's into probably would be on the level. But it is good to know this name in case it comes up later.
Is there anything else around the desk?
Castles, look at the fountain.
there's ink. There's parchment for writing. There's a There's a key on the guy's belt. He has a ring of keys, actually.
Yeah,
We're
that's
taking the
Yeah,
keys.
we're taking the keys.
Yeah, there's a small chest on the table behind him.
We're
Shelf.
gonna use the keys to open the chest.
Sounds like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Takeshi, stand back a little bit. Could be trapped.
I
Oh, like
suppose.
PTSD. Approach every chest with your shield in front of you.
That is the goal.
You unlock it. There is like a actually roll a percentile. Everybody roll percentile on this one. And could you just read them out to me real quick?
39, 62, 44.
39, 62, 44. All right. In the chests. I guess in the chest and on the table, basically all of it, you know. Is where all of this stuff comes from. D6 traveling rations. Nothing fun. There's a map in there. A strange map. That seems like it's of unknown location right now. We'll just put that. But it's some kind of dungeon.
Well, if we ever want to actually be adventurers for once.
Yeah, there we go. Magar's dungeon. And 44, 39, 62.
Like, I just imagine this guy being like, send me on an adventure, chief. Like, you run this dungeon, you know what's up. And he goes like, you're gonna serve as a dumb guard for this politician for a year.
Eh,
And then he just sends him a letter just to keep him, not going crazy from this.
And this amount of gold.
Hey, any amount of gold is a good amount. Nice.
15 split 3 ways.
Yeah,
Because we're gonna
very nice
we're
split.
we're going to ignore Lark. He's not here. He doesn't get the money.
Yeah, I suppose Takeshi looks at Kaz and at Arthur and goes like,
We don't talk about this.
yeah, exactly. Like, if Lark asks, there was no gold in this chest. There was just the map.
I don't know what you're talking about. What gold?
Exactly.
Anyways, let's move on.
Do you guys
I see that there.
door in here anywhere?
Yeah. There's a door here and a door here.
Okay.
So, where does the drumming seem to be coming from? Here or here?
That would require a listening check.
Can I roll higher than, like a 5 on this check? Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay. That's actually really good. It sounds at first like it's coming from this door. But then it starts to seem like it's coming from the fountain.
Fountain? The fountain. There must be an activation. I see. The fountain's a disguise. No wonder it's here.
Does it
That
look
means
out
there should be some device or something here that'll activate something for this fountain. Right?
I wonder, would the skill in traps be of any help finding like a secret switch in this case?
Definitely.
That's also
Okay.
observation, if I can call that on the room.
Yeah, you could do that. Is there something specific you want to observe?
I was looking at the fountain earlier, but if Arthur's gonna tell us about the button, just try and look for that with it.
Yeah, go ahead and
I
do
mean,
that.
it might be a lever, it might be a button, might just be like a switch where we pull one of the torches. Could be anything.
Yeah, because observation is
Yeah.
for something specific.
Takeshi's trying to rack his brain with his limited understanding of traps as to what secret button or switch could be, the most likely to work here.
I think Kaz would
I
look at the maybe like dust on the floor and see where is the most traveled parts of the room.
And Takeshi goes like, I have no idea how these secret switches work.
Damn.
well, I mean, I don't have observation, so I guess it's just perception.
Yeah. Default to perception. You guys are looking around. You're not able to discern any trap or anything. You do notice too that this bench has like manacles attached to it. Some of them have dried blood still in the manacles. Like somebody's been locked up and just sat here for a while or something.
Kaz can try and drag Skullgar's corpse over to the bench and just dump his bleeding body there.
No, in the fountain? I'm just feeling like Scarface vibes, but hey.
Look, the problem is if we put it in the fountain and the water goes to whatever room
Oh
that
yeah, they
chanting's coming
would
from,
definitely be like.
and they suddenly see red in the
Blood.
water,
I
might
imagine
not be the
they
best.
could always misinterpret it and go like, "Oh shit, the ritual's working."
I don't think we want to bet on that.
But yeah, I suppose it's time to go. So we'll be looking through for a key for a door on the keychain, unless it's not locked. In which case, I suppose Cass should be the one sneakily opening doors.
We're just trying doors now.
Yeah, I mean, we failed our observation check, so the only other option is to look through the doors and see if we can find a way down.
Alright, standard is to open all doors quiet.
Alright, going for the door.
And I mean, so far we have to commend ourselves for how sneaky we are being in this whole infiltration.
If we fuck up, there's 2 floors of unknown that can come from behind us.
There's 3 floors of unknown.
There's 4 floors, 3.5 floors of unknown that could come from behind us.
Yeah, not to mention, we didn't like go through every floor thoroughly. There could be people on some of the floors we already passed.
What's behind door number 1?
Alright, you guys trying the keys, and one of them works on this door. Click. Boom. Now you should have access to open it up. Sydney comes
There's an open
walking
door.
behind you. There you go. Kaz, you like creep up. There's a torch blowing in the hallway, and you kind of peek around the corner. You can actually like peek around the corner, and you see whatever you can see from there. You can hear them talking, and it looks like the human, or he seems like a human from behind. Anyway, he's wearing armor. And he says, they're both sitting at the table. And he says, I win again. And then he starts to laugh, and then there's a skog. The skog is
A beastman, isn't it?
yeah, they're like beastmen. It looks similar to this. Big
Jesus.
dude, 7 feet tall, type of dude. And he's sitting at the, like, lumbering over the chair, and he gets like all pissed off when he slams his fist on the table, and he's like, blah. And the human says, all right. I'm sure you'll win soon.
Yeah, Kaz holds up 2 fingers to the rest of the group.
Arthur will motion for Kaz to come back for now. We'll exit probably quietly close the door and look behind the other one.
The key works. When you
See a table.
yeah, when you open the door there, you can see all the way through. You see two double doors opened. I think you can see like pretty much all the way uh, into this chamber. There's
Yeah.
like several long chambers. It looks like a kitchen or a mess hall more than anything, and it looks completely empty. Like you can still see things on the table that were maybe like a hot stew or whatever that's still sitting there. You can see some smoke trailing up from a pipe. Like
People
somebody
seem
was.
to have. They seem to have left very suddenly. I don't know if that's good for us or bad for us, but I think that means we don't have too much time left. Also, there's a good chance that those two people are also in that room, so let's just be careful as we get a bit closer.
Shit.
Don't close the door, silly.
There's an open door on our right.
Yeah, when you get over to the open door, you start to hear talking coming from the south. Several guards come in from the south. They start to make their way into that chamber. I'm just going to move this over here. It's a guard mob. There's 6 of them altogether.
That's not good.
That make their way into the chamber. You guys have 1 split second to try and hide if you wish to.
Oh, through the door.
Yep.
Pull Takeshi with you.
We left Signy behind.
Just make stealth checks. Yeah, I don't think she'd fit in there, would she? She could do it.
All right. Remember, stealth checks with +1.
Oh, okay. 11.
She doesn't have stealth.
Jesus.
Oh no.
If you don't have stealth, it goes to Dex. Everybody's got +1.
Oh no.
I don't believe we're. I don't
Oh
believe we're.
no.
It,
I feel like
well,
at a certain point, like the
it
space
was a.
is too cramped to be quiet. Like people are bumping into each other and just complaining.
We were
Yeah.
eventually gonna. We were eventually gonna. Yeah. Well. Uh. Art, I think we can tell that we're not being the stealthiest right now.
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's kind of perfect, I think, is like all of you guys trying to bunch up into this small hiding spot, right?
Yeah, Arthur's gonna just kind of look to Signy and be like, "Do you have Iron Maiden?"
She looks up and she says, sorry, no.
Any spells that can attack multiple people at a time?
She says, hold out your weapons.
Oh boy, here we go.
Uh-huh. Do I hold out the crossbow or bolts?
Oh,
Holy shit.
Oh, she's gonna imbue everybody's weapon. She calls upon the power, and you can see electricity roll down her hands, and kind of electricity sticks to all of your weapons. Whoever holds their weapon out, kind of starts to roll around it. So whoever did that, you get an extra d6 of damage that you can put in your modifier whenever you do the damage.
nice.
Does a ranged person hold out the bow or the ammo?
Yeah, you could just use your bow.
Okay.
It'll transfer to it.
Electricity through the string.
All right, everybody's gonna have to roll Nish. this will probably be it for tonight. We probably won't make it through the whole thing, of course, the whole tower.
That's fair.
But it was pretty ninja till this point.
It was. Man, if only Lark was here, he could have used Iron Maiden.
Yeah, you guys bypassed a lot of guards though by climbing.
Well, if you
Well-
war cry, then there's gonna be a lot of guard.
Look, here's the issue. I don't think it matters at this point. They're gonna be loud the moment we start attacking.
Do something to block the door with.
Here's the issue. I can see someone peeking around there.
No, the door we came through. Can we stop the people eating from coming?
I don't think we'd be able to stop 6 people.
All right, who goes first? Let's do the music.
I'm just gonna say because we weren't very stealthy. I'm gonna war cry,
All right, cool. That's gonna
putting
give.
everyone's initiative 1 higher than what it is.
Okay, cool. And everybody gets a +1 to hit for 1 round.
Yep. We'll make sure to put your initiative up 1, everyone.
Signy is also going to use something to buff everybody's plus to hit for a round. This is
Oh,
going to
nice.
give everybody +2 to hit.
Let's 2 to hit, huh?
All right, the Templar goes first. He originally is just like, the hell is that? And gets up, comes over at a normal speed, pretty much, 3 hexes to get there, and he says, "Holy shit!" And he whips out his weapon. He says, "Intruders!" And points the axe at you guys and says,
No, really?
"Who the hell are you?" Oh, his warhammer. He points his warhammer at you and he says, "Who the hell are you?"
Tourists.
Bandits.
That's it. That's all he does.
Oh.
And he's going to use an action to brace for his. That's what he'll do. Defensive stance. That sounds good.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, that's nice that he's doing that. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk over here. Okay. You're gonna have to level with me here. I'm gonna do a couple things.
Okay.
First, battle edge.
Nice.
Second, acrobatic attack.
Acrobatic attack.
Nice. Third, this is going to be a 5-hit combo attack for a total of 6 actions, I believe.
Cool. 6-hit
Yeah.
combo?
5 attacks, but the multiplier is 6 because of.
Oh yeah.
acrobatics.
5-hit combo.
Yes.
Cool.
With a +2 modifier, I roll this twice because I have advantage.
Nice.
That's 1, and
A 20.
yeah, a 20
And a
on the brute.
20. Alright, busted out abilities. I'm gonna have to bust out ability. What do I got? This is a warrior. He has out of turn.
Oh no, it's a fucking warrior.
Might as well blood rush because.
Well, is it rank
Oh.
5 with like stupid high endurance though?
Endurance is one of the skills I have expert in.
What's for combat? He can use. All he's got right now is a combat roll to add a d6 to his defense. Yeah, that's all he can do right now.
Ooh, combat roll. That might be enough.
turns around and like jumps up. It's like, ah, and is going to try and block with a d6. Go ahead and do it. Let's see what happens.
Runs a little.
Fuck.
Oh my god. He blocks it. It is Signy's turn. Signy is going to come in here. 4. Only 4 hexes. There. So she only has to walk. She's going to launch a fire sphere at this guy. Concentrated. He gets to roll twice on his defense. Well, hopefully he rolls better than that.
No, don't roll better than that. Roll worse. Damn.
Nice. Slapped away. That's all she's gonna do for right now. She starts to work on another spell. Alright, Takeshi.
Takeshi's gonna charge in at the Templar. And he's gonna... looking at the brute, looking at Arthur. Yeah, he's gonna take a risk, and he's gonna go with an impale on the Templar, hoping to get past the defenses. I'm gonna try and zap this guy. So first things first, he's gonna go and try and connect. And if he does, he's gonna be burning a lot of chi.
You guys don't have much view in here, do you? There is a torch over
Nope.
here. I'm gonna put the light right there. Put a light right there. Put a light right there. I seriously
So the
didn't think.
question is, can he dodge a 16 as the first impalement comes upon him?
I seriously thought you guys were gonna Oh, he does.
So the second impalement after a frenzy is burned is also coming upon him.
And you'll still be able to do damage to his shield, but go ahead and do this, because you can roll that later.
Ooh, 21.
As a hit.
Okay, so first things first, let's do the drain, because this is gonna be a costly one. So for 18 G, however, it's going to do a lot of work, because this is going to be a lightning strike, a burning strike, a chi strike, and a power attack. So first things first. Let me just find the modifiers.
You have a remember to put a D6 exclamation in there. In the modifier.
Yeah, this was just the drain roll. And just to double check that I'm doing drain right, it's D20, I think. Yeah, power strike D20.
What are you doing right now? Did you say is this dragon
So
and
he's
lightning
doing
chi?
yeah, so he's basically doing all of his chi stuff with the power attack. So the chi drain is 2d10 for the power, the special chi attacks, the d6 for the general chi strike, and the d20 because of power attack. And this one will basically be a ×3, but the power attack will make it a ×6. So even though this is just a simple impale, it's actually ×6.
It should roll your chi for you. I don't see why. I just rolled that. Sorry, I was just adding it in there. But
I think some of the macros have it, some of them don't. I
Oh.
selected the wrong one.
I'll try to put those in there for you.
Holy shit.
Oh, nice. Is that your max?
Let me see.
Look at all those
It might not be
explosions.
my max anymore because I did go pretty wild on the other Templar.
The 20
let me
exploded.
see.
The 6, the 6, the 6, the mark of the beast.
It's not my top one. My top one is 396, but I could Mark of the Beast this.
Well, he had
Kind of want-
276. So
Yeah.
how do you kill him?
So yeah, Takeshi goes in. The first one is deflect. He keeps dodging the fire blast. He keeps dodging the strikes, and he goes like, "I'm getting real tired of this." And then he swings back, and you can see the glow and lightning of his chi just gets surging into the blade, and then he just slips to the side and just spears this guy right through like a shish kebab.
Hell yeah. Alright. It is the guard mob. The guard mob moves as a group, and they run, and they just get to there. Yeah, just like 6 dudes coming towards that door, Kaz. They're all like, ah, you can hear them like, shing, shing, shing.
Does the door open in or outwards?
1, 2, 3 in, 4, 5, 6 out.
Damn.
Alright, it is Brute's turn. He looks over and he says the guy's name. He's like, ah, you'll die for that. And then tries to kill Arthur first. He's got a Gargonian battle axe. So here he is going to try and just heavy attack cleave, which is just a ×3 heavy attack. And this one's coming at Arthur. Only an 8.
I could be funny, or I could block it. What do you guys think?
There you go.
Barry.
Get that tally.
You got that.
As always, the bad advice in my ear.
Hashtag never punished.
Oh shit.
No, I think I've been punished this time.
Oh, damn.
Damn, really? Who would have seen this coming?
Alright, he's going to burn a saga point
-1?
for Wrath, and he's going to add 2 more power damage on it.
Wait, hold on. You said he's using Wrath?
Yeah.
Aha! Okay, yeah, I see how this
She's
is.
not.
Ooh,
Son of a
counter.
bitch.
Nice.
I was gonna use my own abilities to try to. Okay, sure, whatever.
Do you want to go for? I cut you off, but like you can do other stuff you want me to not.
Oh, I mean, let's see. So I'm going to, because he did it, I'm gonna combat roll.
Yeah,
So-
you could
So
successfully.
should I like
combat
rescind
roll.
my counter?
Hold on a second. Let's see
Okay.
how this goes.
Well,
So
if you
D6 for-
want to use it, yeah, you
no,
gotta
I
use-
think I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so
I
you're not gonna use
I
it.
parry
then?
you.
Okay, I'll take it back. Didn't counter. Just delete that.
Oh crap! I added the
Oh shit.
5
I mean, you still need
damage.
to roll it because of the damage to the shield, right?
I
Or-
didn't block with my shield. I parried him.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, in that case, you're good.
Nice.
And you
Oh,
have yourself a counter.
nice. Hell yeah. Sweet. So you parry, you get a tally, and he is gonna burn 2 frenzy for his and 3 action attack, which is gonna be a combo attack, and this is with cleave. He can't use wrath again, but he is gonna use battle edge for this one.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see that attack roll. What are we working with here?
Alright, 16, or is it cooler than that? I guess I could just push up and do it a lot faster. Yeah. Wonder if that works.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, 16. I will block with shield.
Parry.
No. Look, never punished and all, but the chances that I parry that are astronomically low. In fact, I might not even succeed on my shield. But I do.
Fuck yeah. He just comes in, like, ching, and then it is Kaz.
Shield damage?
Yeah,
So
I was about to say.
Oh, cool, thanks. Damage.
My shield has been taking a beating. It might break. It's possible.
And then he's like, pull out the curse, and then you don't block it.
This was a combo for 3, and the cleave added.
Ah. Well, wait. Cleave? Are you trying to hit Takeshi as well?
Oh, let me see something. Am I adding this? I think I'm trying to add something else to it, and I shouldn't be. Let me see. Is cleave?
Cleave
only
is like
for heavy?
impale, but for a different damage type.
I thought he was talking about hack.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can add this or not. Let me see.
There's 3 melee talents that do the exact same thing for different damage types. And it's
Chopping attacks.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot of damage to my shield. It's not looking too great.
we've had it too good for too long.
All right. So it makes a big mark in it, I guess. And Kaz, go ahead.
Yeah, this door is fucked, so.
I'm gonna need to pick up that battle axe in case my shield breaks. Like at least 2. Oh wait, but it's an axe, not a sword. I can't really use it well.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah, that's a 2-handed axe too.
Well, yeah, I was saying if my shield breaks, I'll at least have a strong weapon. But
yeah,
eh.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, don't forget to add your d6 to your crossbow because of the lightning damage.
Yeah. I'll put that in the modifier. I guess I have a +1 to hit bolt loaded because I thought we were gonna do stealth shit.
You also have a plus.
Unless I'm gonna reload because I haven't been saying I've been reloading. I didn't like. We have downtime. I'll reload.
Yeah, you do have your +2 to hit as well.
Crossbow, D4 aim, plus 2 to hit plus another one for Warcry?
Plus
Or
2
is it-
total. Yeah.
2 total, okay. I think that's it.
Well, 1 from Sydney and 1 from Warcry. Yeah.
Nice. 17 on the brute.
Nice.
I finally made a note for like all the shit I can put onto to modify my thing.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thoke.
It's just a d6 modifier for the lightning. Is it exploding or
Yeah.
normal d6?
D6 exclamation point.
What the fuck?
Ew.
That should be times 3,
Okay. Let's
so
see here.
60.
60, cool. Thank you. 60 minus 35. Oh, is any of it armor defeating?
No.
Okay.
I should have done that, huh?
That's alright. That's alright for me. Ha Alright, it sticks into his like arm.
I still have another action. Check out this sick reload. Nice.
I always imagine him like flipping the crossbow around for some reason.
It's like a lever action gun, but it's a lever action crossbow.
Yeah.
No, I just have a normal crossbow, and the Isuzu has a lever action. Oh, you mean like the fucking Terminator reload?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the shotgun.
I'm gonna use the piercing gaze on him then.
Okay. That goes through.
Observation, I have to beat 35.
Ew. Yeah.
Light work.
You've got this.
Nope. I'm gonna burn the other frenzy and just shoot him again. With the bodkin board. The +2 to hit's gone.
No, you still got it.
Oh, it's for an entire round, huh?
Yeah. It'll be gone on.
Shit.
Ooh. He does get -1. Because he's already fighting melee with Arthur. Flies over his shoulder. Set it for Kaz.
Can I pray to make that?
You can,
Better,
if you
or-
want to use your prayer for this combat, you can pray to hit him.
Yeah.
You can go for it.
No, okay, that's my turn.
Ah, alright. The Templar's turn. He's dead. He dies more. Arthur's turn. Might be muted. Arthur, you up? Oh, did we lose? Did I lose
Takeshi had to go to his appointment for something.
Oh, shit. Is Takeshi gone?
Yeah. And Arthur is phasing into existence right now.
Why are we spiritual influence?
I want to hit him.
Oh,
He tried to hit him, yeah. Alright, your turn, Arthur.
shame. Alright. Unfortunately, I no longer have Battle Edge or the +2 to hit, so that's sad. I am still gonna go with a 5-hit combo attack with an acrobatic attack attached to it.
You still have Signy's +1 at least.
Oh, okay.
Acrobatic attack, I'm making.
Is the +1 to hit card gone?
It is. I have to reload the cards
Damn it.
for some reason. I guess I deleted it on accident.
Whatever.
Oh, I found it.
Did you?
It was in removed.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Wild. Well, let me see that defense. I bet you wouldn't parry it, would you?
Why not?
Oh, I forgot I had a tally.
Let's parry that.
This is a book it situation or what?
Son of a bitch.
He got that shit. I was pretty sure he was gonna get hit.
This motherfucker. Also, TV3. He has better art. Motherfucker has the same armor as me, pretty much.
Yeah, he's kind of stacked.
God damn. I'm curious what he has, but I don't think we really have the time to book it. We need to finish them off. We don't know where the way to get to the ritual is, where the guy clearly is. So we need to kill everyone. So I guess that's the end of my turn, Stigny's turn, and then we'll call it for tonight because Takeshi isn't here.
Yeah. Signy. And I can just keep the turn order up and all that good stuff. Alright, Signy. What are you gonna do? There's a spell called Enslave. And that's what Signy's gonna try to do. She doesn't have much in the way of a lot of cool attack spells, but she does have some like buff stuff. How many actions was this? Because she used an action to. Okay, cool. Yeah. She started casting it last round. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening right here? God damn it. Alright. Okay. Had to fill in more shit. Alright. Here we go.
What's she gonna do? Huh.
Fourteen total to hit. She fires out these like coils towards the brute, and he tries to dodge. Now suffering a -2 modifier. And he is hit. So the coils hit him and kind of like entangle him. They wrap around him and stuff. Forces him to suffer a -4 to hit and defend. And it starts to drain him, I believe. Let me post this up here. Once the caster locks onto the target, they may choose to use any of the actions or attacks to debuff the enemy for every additional action spent on the target, which she can burn 2 more. They get a body save or lose 1 to their movement, -2 to their strength, attribute, -1 action. So she's going to try to take 2 actions from him right now. He's got to make a body save. And he fails. Oh, he fails by 2. Nice. Alright. So, we'll just have to remember that he's enslaved, I guess. with these cool drawings right here. I'll do and there we go. So in the background, as she throws these, astral chains on the dude, he starts to howl in pain and in anger more than anything. And you guys can hear the other guys, like the guards, slamming onto the door outside, trying to get in. Also, the sound of more people coming, and we will end it there.
All right.
I'm gonna sadly just save giving you guys cool points and stuff till next time, I guess.
Yep.
It'll be an increased amount for us literally storming a senator's tower.
Hell
I
yeah.
can imagine the reputation points.
Why did we go inside the tower? Why don't we just have Lark stand outside casting random shit without focusing?
Because there's a chance that it wouldn't have worked. And he would have just run out of mana before he failed.
We had like a mana crystal and 2 heavy mana potions. You could
Yeah,
just,
but
like,
Yeah, but there's
just
also
like
this...
ignite and douse over and over.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
I think douse over and over. This guy. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll
Yeah.
catch you. When are we projecting the next session to be? 2 weeks from now or 1 week? Oh, it couldn't be 2 weeks from now, huh?
What's 2
That would be
weeks?
like... that'd be the 21st, but that is also around Christmas time.